Welcome back to Rollout Mountain.
And if this is your first time here, we pick two cars we want to see matched up together, and then we see who could get down the mountain fastest. It's just the best 2 out of 3 heats wins.
And today, our race has everything to do with arguably one of the top 5 greatest years in pop culture, the magical year of 1983.
And that's partly because of our first racer today. She was born in 1983. It's Mrs. Lori Gatchel from Catesti, Romania, where she works as a hairdresser. And just like Lori, her car was also born in 1983. She received it from her grandmother. It's this beautiful 1983 Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0.
Our next driver is also connected to the number 83. It's Lou Carruthers, and he himself is 83 years young, and he's the owner and operator of a cafe in Industry, California. And it says here in the notes that as a teenager, he found his 1983 DMC DeLorean abandoned in an old mine, and after it remained unclaimed for the appropriate amount of time, the car became legally his.
Wait, what? How could he have found it as a teenager? He's 83. By my math, Mr. Carruthers was a teenager in like 1955, and that car is from 1983. How could it have even been abandoned 30 years before it was built? That has to be a typo.
I don't know, Al. I don't get paid to write the notes. I only get paid to read them. Anyway, here we are at the top of Redline Ridge. Our ladies first policy has Mrs. Gatchel and her Alfa Romeo in the pole position.
And one lane over is our typo-riddled and or time-defying grandpa in lane 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Off they go!
Alpha leads!
Hard off the jump!
DeLorean on its roof and across the line!
And hard into the safety rocks! That was great, Barry! Lori had almost a full car lead at the end of Redline Ridge.
Then both these racers fly out of view of our cameras once they hit the jump.
But once they get into Victory Lane Valley, it looked like that old saying, the higher they fly, the harder they fall.
That's not at all how that saying is supposed to go, Al. Another thing that's not going how it's supposed to go is Lou Carruthers' DeLorean, because he lands on his roof coming off the jump and glides all the way down the valley and across the line.
Gliding? I don't know, Barry. To me, it looked like old man Carruthers got that DeLorean to float across the line.
A floating DeLorean? You're ridiculous, Al. That could never happen. But something that can happen is an 83-year-old in an upside-down DeLorean can become the oldest driver ever to win a heat at Rollout Mountain. We are back at the gate for Heat 2. Lou Carruthers chooses the pole position after his win, which shifts Lori Gatchel and the Alpha over to lane 2.
Now let's shift this race from ready to set and go.
3, 2, 1, go! Here they go!
Take off! Massive block by the Alpha!
Gatchel zooms across the line!
Let's see that again, Barry! Wow! What a heat, Barry!
They were pretty even coming down Redline Ridge, but Lori managed the tiniest of leads.
And to stay on topic for this race, it looks like they easily soared 1,983 feet off that jump.
Then in Victory Lane Valley, both racers coming for a hard landing.
However, Lori Gatchel is able to land the jump, and she immediately cuts in for a block, sending poor old Lou into the wall and ping-ponging down the track as he's on his roof upside down.
Meanwhile, Mrs. Gatchel pulls a lovely handbrake drift and skids across the line for the win.
And the other place Lori just drifted is onto the scorecard, because she just tied this race all up.
The final heat.
Mrs. Lori Gatchel's win gives her lane choice, and she wants to keep things the way they are. She'll stay in lane 2, and the DeLorean stays in lane 1.
Let's get to that final countdown. 3, 2, 1, go!
DeLorean leads!
Another massive jump!
Lou barrel rolls!
And he also drifts across the line!
One last replay, Barry! What a way to close this one out, Barry.
This time, Lou gets the lead coming down Redline Ridge.
And they hit that ramp so fast, I bet they were doing at least 88 miles an hour. And once they get to the valley, Lori has a hard time landing, hits the ramp, and reverses to a stop against the wall.
However, Lou Carruthers is able to flip his car back around and drifts almost the complete length of Victory Lane Valley.
Good thing those safety rocks were at the end of the line, or the way he was drifting, he could have drifted all the way back to the future.
Well, with that second win, Lou Carruthers becomes the first 83-year-old not only to win a heat, but to win a whole race here at Rollout Mountain. And unfortunately, while Mrs. Lori Gatchel put on a great show in her Alfa Romeo, it was just not enough to win here on the mountain.
Well, I was skeptical at first, but Lou Carruthers... Oh, hold on, Barry. It's actually Lou calling from the winner's circle. Hey, Lou. We're kind of in the middle of the wrap-up here. What? What do you mean you knew you were going to win? What? When you found your DeLorean in the mine, there was a 2015 sports almanac in the back. Lou, I think you need a calendar and a calculator, because all your dates don't add up. I'm starting to question if you're even really 83 years old.
Al, I'm starting to question if you hit your head on the sink after slipping off the toilet while hanging a clock. Now can you please focus, Al? It's time to close out this race. But first, a question for the fans. What did you think of our 1983 race? Let us know by leaving us a comment. And more importantly, thanks to all you fans for watching. If you've enjoyed today's race, please make sure to subscribe to our channel so you could join us the next time we go down Rollout Mountain.
But in the meanwhile, be sure to check out our playlist to catch up on all our other tournaments and events. And if that's still not enough Scrapyard Diecast racing action for you, go check out our Shorts channel and subscribe.